Alright, she's recording now. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I almost didn't really want to film this because I have this huge bump on my forehead. Yeah, I was taking out the trash and I was bringing the bins back in, and while I was bringing the bins back in, I kind of felt like this bee or spider or something on the back of my head. I tried to swat it, and when I swatted it, I actually yeeted my head forward and I hit my head on the freaking trash bin. And now I have this huge bump on my forehead and I didn't want to be in front of the camera and I didn't want to do whatever. I'm here now. But basically what we'll be doing today is a planner video. A couple of you guys have been seeing me do this on my Instagram, and I thought this week would be fun to just try it out on YouTube because I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I know it's been a long time since I last posted. If you're checking out this video now, welcome. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, yada yada yada, you know all that stuff. I thought it would be nice to try to see if I would like to go back into YouTube or try to see how I would feel easing back into it, especially with everything that's going on right now. I kind of have the time to do it. So enough to talk, let's get into the video. Alright, so first we're going to start with the blank canvas, and it's not actually a blank. I'm a cheater. I drew the pictures beforehand, but don't worry about that. I'm also putting washi tape on the border. That was a really big mistake as well, but besides that, let's check out the inspiration pictures. My inspiration was from Amanda Rachley's April Plan With Me video. You can pause this if you want, but basically she kind of just drew the pictures of what she wanted to design, and then she lightly colored around it, not actually coloring it in. So as you can see here, I'm just doing the basic outlines of all the Disney walls. So I have Boo's door, I have the Small World wall, I have the Fichua Fellow, is that how you say it? Fichua Fellow wall. Also the Children wall, Blueberry Bubblegum, just the top 14 walls. I think there's 16, 17 that actually exist, but I just did 14 obviously so I can do 2 for each day. Hey everybody, just checking in. So I ran out of battery, so I had to change my rig as far as recording all of this. So I'm not gonna have an above view anymore. It's just gonna be this close-up view of my face. Hope you enjoy that. Alright, so after drawing everything, I started to color in, and I think this is kind of where I started to go wrong, because in Amanda's video, she only used 2 colors, and they're a very light pastel tan and yellow color, I believe. Don't ask me, I'm colorblind. But she only used 2 colors, and they're very light. Now, the colors that I was using, I was trying to make them as close to the design as possible, which was also kind of funny because I'm also slightly colorblind, so you can see with this Small World wall, it ended up looking a little more teal. But besides that, I think all the dark colors made it a little bit harder to, I guess, get that abstract feeling and cozy feeling that she did in her planner video. She based her planner video off the lo-fi hip-hop girl studying girl, whatever that's on YouTube. So she made hers look a little bit nicer. I think if anything, this tangled one that I did of the tangled bathrooms was probably the nicest. It was the most colored in, I think, because the purple and yellow just looks really nice together. And I think the children wall that I'm doing right now had the nice color palette. When it came to all the other ones, yeah, the colors were kind of just randomly striped. I didn't really know what she did. I probably could have looked a lot more into it, but I thought she just kind of did it sporadically, or where, too many colors wouldn't clash. And like I said, I tried to keep the main color palette, so I think if anything, that's the hardest part too with this design, because I was trying so hard to keep the same color structure. I also just want to mention, this is my first time doing a voiceover, and whew, this is fun. I'm having fun. So I'm finishing up right now, doing the blue stripe wall. I had a lot of fun coloring that one because, no I didn't. What am I talking about? All of them were kind of just out of order and just a big mess. Okay, now this is where it started to go wrong, because right here is where I started peeling the paper off. Surprisingly, that washi tape really sticks to the paper, so to hide my mistakes, I started just coloring everything in black. And honestly, it worked out because I needed the way to write the dates, and I needed something to write on the side too. So I just wrote Walls of Disney, and then I wrote kind of bubbly-ish letters on top for the numbers, and then I finished it with a black border on the bottom.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he describes by creating an imaginary picture. Usually it's something that moves.
So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think I had a lot of fun trying to be a little bit more creative than normal, or at least try to get more creative juices pumping. And honestly, during this quarantine, I'm not doing anything at all, so I don't need to have empty space for me to fill it in or put like post-its on top or anything like that, because your boy's not doing nothing. Thank you again for watching. If you have any comments, criticism, or anything like that, just put in the comments below. Hopefully I'll be able to make more content. I know it's really hard for everybody to stay home right now. We just gotta find things to do, and this is just something I felt like doing. Bye, have a good one.